He was like one of the slept-on members in the Wu-Tang Clan, you know. But he had some verses. He had some verses on Mystery of Chess Boxing. Roll on to give it to you with no trivia. Roll like cocaine straight from Bolivia, you know. Those of you like Mystery of Chess Boxing will know that verse very well. This is from the God right here himself. It's the man that brought you all of that, you know. Um, he was on the Protect Your Neck. He had like 4 bars on that joint. So he called himself the 4-bar killer. The Triumph. He was on the Triumph. He was on Winter Wars. He was on a lot of good Wu tracks from back in the days, early 90s, with Cuban Links and all those albums. It's the picture if he would have came out with an album back in the early 90s, man. If RZA had that flood. Because Deck had an album, and RZA lost the beats in the flood for Deck's album, so he had to redo it. And I can understand Respect to Deck. Like, I Control Substance is a banging album, but it could have been better, you know what I mean? But, you know, dope album. But, this is my personal favorite albums of all time. Like I said, you know, this album is a slept-on gem. For those that got into the Wu-Tang after the series and want to collect their albums, I suggest you pick this up for your collection. You know what I mean? It's a slept-on gem. I give this like 5 stars because, like I said, banging beats, banging lyrics and shit, you know. His lyrics is just crazy. He had like a couple of kung fu samples from that movie Kid, or the Kid with the Golden Arms. You guys said that movie, you know, that movie was whack because he's not into all of that kung fu shit. He's like a street dude, but I can respect that, you know what I mean? You got no choice, but I like that movie Kid with the Golden Arms, you know, for those of you who are into kung fu flicks, check that karate flick out, Kid with the Golden Arms. Like I said, this is like one of the most slept-on gems, you know what I mean, in hip-hop history. In hip-hop history, as far as the Wu history, you know, he been through a lot of shit. He made a DVD called Rise of the Fallen Soldier, which tells you everything about his life and his, you know, business ties. You know, his own business disputes with RZA and all of that and everything. You know, it's just a lot of history with you guys. You know what I mean? I read his book Raw. This book Raw has a lot of details and stuff like that. I'm not gonna get into too much depth with that, but all I can say is that this album is a classic to me, you know what I mean? Always gonna be in my heart and shit. Like I said, I give this a 5 stars, you know, because you got songs that's like the song Rumble, which was supposed to be off the Wu-Tang video game and shit, which I never played, the Shaolin style video game, you know. Those are like one of the best tracks on there, you know what I mean? But like I said, I already told y'all my favorites on here, so man. So there you have it. You Got Golden Arms Redemption, classic album, his first debut album that was slept on under the rug, you know what I'm saying? If y'all didn't get a chance to listen to it when it first came out, if you only like that one song, then you gotta revisit it, you know what I'm saying? So, till the next hip hop album, you know what I'm saying? This is a must have right here, so there's not more that I could say. But classic, fucking classic. Till next hip hop, you know, to the next album review, I'm gone. Peace.